Panachiottis Terranitas of France goes simply by Penna, 235. Penna has previously hit 260, but the squat event for Penna, a little here, a little there. You never really know what you're gonna get.
But this kicks off our 66 kilo class. This and the 83 is probably the most hotly anticipated class.
Oh, the discussion on the 63s as Shell drops down, and Penna, amongst those 63s, welcomes the challenge, looks forward to meeting that challenge. The proof is in the pudding. We had mentioned some of the lifters took 2 attempts to make weight, Shell among them. 235 for Penna's opening squat.
That was fast for Penna.
You know, I was gonna say, if ever a lifter is difficult to read, it's Penna.
Yeah.
3 white lights. Penna will grind in the warm-up room. And when asked his thoughts about Shell moving down and all the big numbers that Shell might bring, Kasemsand said, good. I was planning on doing 800 kilos myself anyways.
And you know, he's, I mean, we're only on projected openers right now, but he's right up there. He's projected in second right now, ahead of Austin Perkins.
And what a surprise it might be if Kasemsand can nudge his way not only on the podium, but past the IPF World's best lifter. A lot of lifting left to go, though. 3 white lights.
Yeah, that was smooth. He looks comfortable. He looks happy.
Penna, 250, a 15-kilo jump, Joe.
This Penna, isn't it?
235 was work. We're used to seeing Penna work. But it's 15 kilos too much.
It's Penna doing Penna things. It's fairly typical on his taking a 15-kilo jump to his second.
He's hard to call. He's left with 247. He's left with 250. We're right around the top end on certain days, but on other days he can go a lot heavier than this.
So he did 235, 250 at his national championships, but then missed 253.
We're close. He can grind if he needs to.
We should have a little timer when he starts to come up on his squats, how long it takes him to get to the top.
And talk about a grind. Panachiottis living up to the hype in that respect. But how much more does he have, Joe? 3 white lights. But still might be tighter than some would have assumed. That's Kasemsand, 260. Already more than his previous personal best, Joe, of 255.5. And this is only his second attempt. Might he be a sleeper pick?
I think so. I think so. He's tracking it to be on the podium. Again, he can grind too. So
he holds.
That's a PB for him already. He's got another attempt. Probably won't go up too much.
A rare sign of conservative movement, and I like it in cosine. 252.5 for Penna. Usually, historically, people said he gets a stitch careless and reckless with his attempt selection. Penna, showing a veteran poise, sees the opportunity that might be in front of him, deciding 2.5 kilos. I like it. Can he go 3 for 3? A rare thing for Penna, who usually goes all out. What do you think about the attempt selection, Joe?
Yeah, I'm just looking back at his history. He doesn't often go 3 for 3. He did it at the most recent SBD France meet, but he was slightly out of his weight class then, and I think the cut does hurt those numbers a little bit. But you'd never bet against him grinding a squat.
Nope.
Unfortunately, there was no grind to be had today. But he got the maximum he could out of himself today. If 250 was his limit and 252.5 wasn't, he got as much as he possibly could.
Kasemsand, 265, well above his personal best now.
And he's looking impressive. He's cool and calm and collected. He's putting up numbers bigger than he has in the past. This will be a PB again.
Yeah, 260 is personal best, but previous to this,
Yeah.
oh, what a fight!
I was about to say that he could grind too, but unfortunately hit a wall.
A little different than Worlds and Kasemsand. 147.5. Won an absolutely fantastic battle back in Lithuania to claim the 66 kilo title.
All 3 places on bodyweight, if I remember right.
3-way tie on the podium on total. He wins on bodyweight. He had a personal best squat, opening with 147.5.
That's an aggressive opener for him, and he's made short work of it.
Yeah, he previously, when he won the title, opened with 142.5. If you're wondering on his pacing, and the world record is 725, held by Kyoto Ushiyama of Japan. Took that in Asia. Kyoto, also a member of that battle back in Lithuania. And of course, Penna, 165.
One of the few men in the world that can grind a bench press.
This is the same opening weight that he had at the SBD Showdown in France when he weighed in as a light 74.
But also going further back to the World Classic, he opened with 165 too.
Now he ended off with 180 as a light 74, ended off at 175 at the World Classic. Where might he end off today?
Nice.
And while the bench press can be difficult to grind with, Kasemsand, 155 loaded. And Joe, Kasemsand pacing for an all-time best day. This is going to equal his personal best.
Yeah, he's casually coming out, looking quite relaxed and putting up massive numbers. He did miss that 3rd squat, which is going to impact him, but he's currently projected in 3rd place.
He didn't touch this weight until his 3rd attempt at the World Championships.
Probably won't get too much more than that.
Looking to cover some ground with 175. 10 kilo jump in the 66 kilo class in the bench press. That's huge. It's the same 2nd attempt as he hit as a 69 kilo lifter.
74? This is what he finished up with at the World Championships.
He's capable.
Oh, absolutely.
There's sticking points, but he's not. Nope, weighs it off.
It's not going. But he didn't spend 15 seconds grinding it. He's conserved a bit of energy. He might be able to come out and hit that really hard for his 3rd.
Kasemsand, 157.5. Speaking of personal best, this will be the biggest bench of his career should he hit this.
Seen a lot more consistency amongst the men this year than we did amongst the women.
Yeah, it's one thing to come in with the game plan. It's another thing to have to adjust on the fly, and it speaks to the lifters as well as their coaching staff. Oh, the brakes came on, Joe.
Yeah, unfortunately not, but he got his 155, so he didn't leave any kilos behind.
As far as subtotals go, he's still got a personal best. And Kasemsand, we all said we didn't see the biggest of deadlifts he had in his back pocket at Worlds.
Yeah,
he did
absolutely.
just enough to win, and we might see it here today. Penna retaking 175.
What do you think, Ryan? If he can get this, it's going to take him a while.
Penna listed as an alternate, and he said, I believe in my heart I'm going to be lifting at Sheffield, so we prep for this, and he's ready. 175 loaded on the bar for him. And if ever you have a believer, it's Penna.
Got the support of the crowd.
Chanting Penna, trying to will him. Oh my goodness! Oh, the brakes came on.
I thought he was going to be able to use the energy of the crowd there to get that up. Everyone was behind him.
Not from a lack of trying. Penna always willing to empty the tank for the crowd. 270.
And 270 kilos of Panayotis Tananidis Pana of France. Uwe Pana.
Penna's pulled 290 before. 270 is a very common opener for Penna.
Such a popular lifter, he always gives it his absolute all.
Yeah, absolutely. Hats off to these alternate lifters stepping up to the challenge and putting on a show for the crowd. 707.5 won him the World Championships in Lithuania. With his opener, he's already passed that. Coming into this event, 725 by Kyoto Ushiyama is the world record. On any other day where Shell isn't involved, Kasemsand would be having a historic performance.
Absolutely.
Oh wow, what a surprise here. Penna into 8 if successful. And in the rematch with Kasemsand, not even sure how to call it until Kasemsand is registered a deadlift. We have direct battles, we have overall battles. Layered storylines here. Oh,
That was a tough break from the floor, but look at him go.
and Penna seemingly nudging his way up the rankings. Kasemsand, 300 kilos even once again, missed it on his opener, but if he hits it, shoots himself right into the top 5 with an opportunity to gain more ground in his third and final.
Now this does match the best he's done in competition. So it's a bold move opening with that. Hopefully he's managed to sort his thumb out.
Make sure all the slipperiness is fully removed. We are compliant. So, Kasemsand said he won't coming out for 300 kilos. Backlund will follow. Pro tip, Backlund's going for a record.
Just making sure the bar's in perfect condition.
Record, or he going for a record. And
Yeah,
so
if grip
the
is an
bar
issue, you
loaded.
want that bar clean.
Kasemsand saying about Rob Tyler.
Kasemsand, this is all or nothing for the 66 kilo kingpin.
Currently in 12, this will move him up all the way to 5th.
Give him that down
Yeah,
command.
I think he's done it.
There we go. It's that good.
And there it is. Kasemsand can breathe a sigh of relief. Panagiotis, 287.5. Currently in the top 10. Move himself into 9th. Move his total to 702.5. Up to his knees and shakes. Oh my goodness! How? But how?
And the crowd gets to their feet, but unfortunately it was not to be.
Don't lift, I'm afraid.
The heart on that young man.
The legend. But speaking of legends, ladies and gentlemen,
Penna thanking the crowd for their support as he exits the stage left. 318.5 for Kasemsand. Will move him temporarily, if nothing else, into 2nd place. Currently in 6th.
And it'll give him 733.5, which would have been the world record but for Chel Backlund.
733.5 is a big total in the 66 kilo class. Too much on the day.
that's why it's a record.